Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. I believe that grave digger dude.
What's going on, you guys? Your boy Brass, aka Raps Truth Seeker. Here we go. Shalom, everybody. Peace and blessings. I wasn't actually planning on doing a video today, but so much came at me at once till I was like, I gotta say something to my people. I gotta say something to the people that will even listen, because this is some serious stuff, and I'm not afraid to let you guys know what's up, especially when something comes across. And my apologies to those of you that have asked me to make videos that I have not made yet. It's not necessarily that I'm avoiding those videos. It's either one, I'm not too knowledgeable on that and I'm going to get more knowledgeable on it, or two, I have been crazy busy and just haven't had the time to really like sit down and do it. But this right here, when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm about to go on one of my runs. I'm about to do a few videos just back to back to back to back to back, and different topics, but we're gonna start with this very serious topic right here. How many of you guys heard about Gravedigger? How many of you guys heard about what he said about the funeral industry? Guys, this is some serious stuff, and I watched a few of his videos now, and I reposted a couple myself so you could see and, you know, follow him. Make sure you guys follow him at Big Shit Poppin'. You guys, this is pretty deep right here, okay? This is pretty deep. But this is not the first time I've heard this, and in this corrupt world where people just doing whatever for $1, not even knowing where the money coming from and not even knowing who they serving, and you know what I mean? I'm not really what you would call surprised. But imagine if you were a gravedigger working for a funeral home and you picked up a casket and it was lighter than normal. Now, the average human being is weighing anywhere from, we'll say, 160 to about 230 pounds. We'll say that. I know there's some smaller ones and I know there's some larger ones, but we'll say that, right? So this man who, as a side hustle, works as a gravedigger, is told to bring up a casket, and then he noticed that it was lighter than normal. He asked the funeral director, why is it lighter than normal? The funeral director then tells him, don't ask questions that you're not ready for the answers for, you know, one of those type of things, right? Let me tell you guys, anytime somebody's ever told me that, don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to, or said anything along those lines, I immediately know right then and there something legal going on, something illegal going on, all right? Something crazy going on. And so at that moment, I'm gonna start asking questions. Now, not everybody asks questions the same way I ask questions. I go to God first, because God ain't never led me wrong. And if it ain't something in there for me to find out and tell people about, he don't let me see it, but it comes up later. If it's something that is for me to see, oh, it's gonna pop out, and normally other people didn't notice. And that's just the difference between going to God and going to the internet about certain things. But in this case, this man, he did some digging. He started paying attention. Shout out to the truth seekers that will let you know what's going on out here, because, you know, it's not easy being somebody who can see and read between the lines. As a matter of fact, when you choose to be honest and tell the truth, a lot of times you will be chastised, you will be isolated, you will be maneuvered around. People will say you're smart, but might not, you know, like that you are. Some people might even become jealous, and while they admire your intelligence, they're jealous because of it too. And guys, this just happens to the chosen. This just happens to those people who are spiritually gifted, who just, it happens to those people. I'm gonna just say it like that. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And that's why I admire this brother right here. But without further ado, I've said enough. I'm gonna pull up some clips while the video is going on so you can see too. But we're gonna go into the funeral home industry. We're gonna go into the funeral industry real quick, all right? Something I've never talked about. And guys, what you're thinking are the possibilities that could happen in this industry, oh, it's happening. It's happened, allegedly. Y'all get me. It's happened. And it's disturbing. It's disturbing. Yeah. But let's go.
Y'all want to hear some shit to really blow y'all's mind this morning? So, as a side hustle, I did graves and graveyards and cemeteries across Bowling Green and surrounding counties. Something didn't set right with me today. As I was digging, the guy that's the director of the graveyard walked up to me. And he was like, we need to lift that casket up and get it even. So we put it on a tally and brought it back up. When we brought it back up, it come off even in a way, but it was crooked in the corner. So he's like, we gotta lift it. So I lifted it, me and him together. But the weirdest thing was, it was really light. Like, extremely light. Like, man, I'm not a big dude. So I was like, I told him, I was like, why is that so light? He was like, don't ask questions that you ain't ready for. Y'all, I'm freaked out. What are they doing with these bodies? What's up, y'all? Part 2 to the video. It's got about 3.3 million views as of right now. A lot of people seen it. I got people writing me. I got people calling me. Even the people I was talking about in the video. I've got to be all the way honest with you guys. When I made the video saying that casket was light, that wasn't something that I did just because. The reason why I did it is because it's becoming a pattern. Since COVID, this industry has 100% changed. I'm not going to sit up here and act like that I know what they're doing. But I know it ain't right, and I know I'm going to find out. I don't know where this journey might lead me, trying to figure out what's going on. But I feel like that all my life, I've wanted to know the truth about everything. And while everybody else was living this fairy tale, I've always known that this world is off. We're in spiritual warfare, y'all. Good versus bad. You can discredit me, you can say whatever. But we are. If you notice in the first video, all the people that was giving me backlash was funeral directors, funeral homes. I've heard people say they're gonna sue me. They're gonna try to lock me up. I've even heard some say that they're gonna try to take me out. I really don't care. Because you know what? The truth is worth more than sometimes even your life. I know a lot of people is gonna think this is crazy. But I promise you, y'all, there is something going on with burials. There's something going on with bodies. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. There's a lot of reasons in this world for you not to believe people. But in this instant right here, I'm being real. I advise you that if you bury somebody, that you do request to be there. If somebody is being cremated, then, it's your choice. I think that some states do let you be there. I don't trust nothing. My boss is always here at 6 a.m. sharp. It's 8:13. Not one day. This is a 61-year-old man, country man, that never misses work. He's nowhere to be found. Today we uncovered the truth. And every day from here on out, that's my goal. And I hope you guys are with me. God bless you and have a good day.